Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Space Marine. As you can see, I'm starting in the middle of this battle again, because as I mentioned, this game does not have the best of checkpoint systems. Still, it's not a very hard fight. I'm not actually sure why it's here, frankly. And, oh come on, the checkpoint system decided to replace my las cannon with a Stalker Bolter. That's just not fair, man! Yeah, the checkpoint system in this game is kind of shit. I'm not going to lie. Now, I need my health back. Chainsaw this orc. Execute the Gretchen. There's the bastard. Yeah. Chop. Yeah. As always, kill Tankbustas first, because as you saw, those rockets hit like trucks. This starting fight, because they mess with your gear, really difficult because it spams quite a few hard boys. Mostly normal boys, but still. Something to note, in the fluff, the Stalker Bolter doesn't actually have better, well, performance. Like, it doesn't hit harder, unlike it does in this. It's just a bolter with longer range capabilities, because of the manufacturing of the gun. And the scope. That's it. Which means you can basically fire a sniper rifle full auto, according to the fluff. Needless to say, firing sniper rifles at full auto is cool, as anyone who's ever played with the Bozar back in the days of Fallout 2 will tell you. I'm probably dating myself there.
Valkyrie on approach.
What is the Inquisitor's status?
The remainder of the squadron has escorted his craft to the outskirts of the Kalkis facility.
Very good.
Yep, now we get to fly around in a cool-looking transport ship.
Farewell, Captain. I must return to base. Those damned orc flyers cost me too many good men and too many gunships. We'll be hard-pressed to defend the outpost.
Thank you. And good luck, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for her there. She burned her own men.
The device is secure.
What are you waiting for, then? Further delay is intolerable.
Now, I could swap out my Melt-A-Gun for the Vengeance Launcher, but why would I do that?
With no time to waste.
Also, something I'd like to mention. There should be a lot of servo skulls scattered around, but unfortunately, even after install and reinstall... After some experiments with my game, it has become apparent that the only way to actually acquire them, as I acquired them in my previous playthrough, would be to uninstall and reinstall the game. Needless to say, this is not acceptable. So, unfortunately, once I find one that I missed, I am not going to be able to show you them. My apologies. Now, because I have plenty of armor, I can execute that guy to fill my health back up that one little bit. Chop. Chop! Yeah, Drogon uses a one-handed bolt pistol and a one-handed plasma. No, it's not a plasma pistol. Never mind. That's just his arm. Cybernetic arm. There's actually some interesting foreshadowing on Drogon if you know what happens later. But I'm not going to point that out because, well, we'll be able to figure it out once certain things happen. Did that orc boy just get killed by his own rock? How very orc. Alright, how now? Huh, this way, I think. I do love that for some reason the top one becomes a completely limped physics object.
Spice!
Shot. Yep. Easy as pie. 3.141592654.
More of them. Dispatch them quickly. We must hurry.
Tankbuster first. The general grounds of screw Tankbusters. Making sure that one is dead on the again on the general grounds of screw Tankbusters. I really need to see where they gave me a Stalker Bolter because yeah. Maybe a bit too aggressive here. So I am going to start using Fury! Yeah, Fury lasts a lot longer than it usually does when you get the Fury upgrade. Even more than you really expect. But now I'm going to run away. Well, because while that kept my fuck up from actually killing me, yeah, you need to actually do a hit on them to actually stun them. Like go smack, smack, instead of just smack. Stun a Tankbusta. Alright, now I'm stunning this guy for more health, because seriously, Tankbusters will screw your health. So much damage! You know what? I'm not even going to waste my axe on you. I just realized I probably shouldn't have used my grenades. Also, something I didn't mention about Fury when it first came up, but Fury increases when you deal damage. It does more when you're dealing damage in melee, but as you saw there, we'll still do it at range. Not as fast or as efficiently, but with how many enemies there are, unless you're playing on hard, it's still pretty easy to refill your Fury, that is.
Inquisitor, can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
Stalker Bolter is nice. Lascan is better. Sorry. I need to sneeze there. There. Well, I know where the Tankbusters are now, at least, but what the hell are they doing? Whatever, I'm not complaining, they exposed themselves. Also, by the way, the Lascan has some minor punch-through effects. Well, I should have shot those two orc boys, because now there's a noggin coming. Oh, sod me. Another Tankbuster. Yeah, you can totally evaporate a knob if you fire it. A las cannon shot at the right time, guys. Yep, and there's another Tankbuster, so Yeah, normal Tankbusters gets to get one shot by the las cannon, which, as you can see, is quite useful. Here's some grenades, but there's only one orc out in the front at least, so I'm just going to use my bolter. I'm going to shoulder check this guy on the general principle of shoulder checking people. It just looks cool, you know?
Space Marines to kill!
Get that little sliver of health back. Lose a lot of health because I'm a dumbass, apparently.
Kill the Space Marines!
Oh, did I kill him? Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be a little careful and be able to turn your attacks around very easily. But often it works out. Oh, that explains why they're taking a lot of... Yeah, you can tell Tankbuster knobs when they shoot, because they'll fire off 3 rockets at once. Needless to say, this is one of the reasons why they're more dangerous, is it's much harder to dodge their rockets. Chop, 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 chop. Kick, execute, yeah. There's not much to say at this stage in the game that I haven't already said, really. So it's mostly just me commentating on my own gameplay. Miss of the music changes when you go for Fury. Ooh, a hard boy knob. Yeah, knobs can do their own finishers on you. These can be very dangerous. Now I need to get up close to this guy because I have most of my armor and I need health, as you can tell. And his foot to the ground, and again I pull his head off. I know there are more finishing kills than that, but it's kind of surprising that I've only really used that one on knobs. Now, my mistake in this battle is probably leaving that Tankbuster alive for a while. Again, shooter boys aren't too much of a threat. Tankbusters are very dangerous and need to be dealt with as quickly as you can. See, they only wear your health, well, your armor, not your health, down by a little bit. Well, Tankbuster took out like a third of it in one misaimed shot.
Who managed to kill? My servitors were destroyed in the initial attack. I need your help to activate the psychic surge.
How large is the weapon?
The firing mechanism is at my research lab, but the energy pulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire.
Orbital spire is right there. As you can see, goes up into orbit. It's a space elevator. Nothing especially complex. Looks cool, though. Now we run around.
There. We will proceed through that door.
A door, an ammunition cache. I bet there's going to be another fight soon. Oh.
Time to override the lock, Captain.
Understood.
I can only use my bolter now with my pistol, but...
Time to
Yeah, your charges like that are a lot weightier when you're carrying the Thunder Hammer. game does that is kind of neat, but doesn't really work out well for it, is that your allies will shout things like "Orc Bob" incoming and try and warn you with the most dangerous thing on the battlefield. Besides yourself, obviously. Problem is that in comparison to the background noise, it's very quiet, so it doesn't really work out that well. Ah, good, I stunned the knob. Yeah. And again, normal knobs, instant finisher like so. You just obliterate them with your Thunder Hammer. Now let's see if I can find a unique execution from this. And no, I cannot. They got up too fast and I took a lot of damage. Go me!
Job is worth doing. It's worth dying.
Very philosophical, but not actually very useful. Yeah, I kind of screwed up with that knob. I should have either gone full melee spam or opened with some grenades, because he was swarming with a lot of Gretchen. Which means that you generally want to just smack him.
There. We will proceed through that door.
Yeah. Let me get my ammo. And my great big hammer. The Thunder Hammer is basically overpowered.
Override the lock, Captain.
Understood, Inquisitor.
Yeah, a charged plasma missile shot will kill a hardboy in one hit. I thought it killed a hardboy in one hit. Yeah, also, finishers with the Thunder Hammer will often knock enemies away. That final slam stun that you can do is just ridiculous. And I bash his head with a hammer. Yeah, one of the good ways to slow down knobs is the plasma pistol, because when you stick it to them, see, they get stunned. Oh, and a hard boy got in the way. Oh well, it still hit the knob anyway. Yeah, I'm playing keep away right now because you don't really want to engage in melee with knobs. Like, you can, but I don't really consider it a good idea. It may kill really fast, but it's also, you know, much more risky. It's easier with the Thunder Hammer, though, because you can just roll around and, more importantly, instantly execute them. Being able to execute them is pretty useful, obviously. Yeah, because you don't have to do the clash, and you're spending a lot less time to execute animation where you can't defend yourself. Yeah, here's where the orcs start using tactics. As you can see, the shield men are in the front, so you want to open with a charged plasma pistol shot. Then go, no, sod you, basically. Smack, smack, then the Oblivion Stomp, or whatever the hell it's called. There's actually a special name for that move in the manual, but I cannot for the life of me remember it. If any of you do, please do leave something in the comments. I am stomping orc heads in, so I'm a bit busy to check the manual. Are you stunned yet? Please be stunned. You're not stunned. Oh god. Hard boy knob. Okay. You know what? Okay, no. I was going to try and say, let's fight mano a mano, but bugger that with two of them. And a bunch of other hard boys. Oh, we can run away now. Okay, yeah. I'm not fighting two hard boy knobs. Not at once. I got standards, not stupid. You can fight those two, but
it is. With a few modifications, it also makes an ideal firing tower.
Oh, thank
the energy
God.
pods should not damage the spire.
You do not sound confident.
Improvisation and experimentation go hand in hand.
Fair enough. Nice looking building you have there. Oh balls, I know that sound. I know that sound. That was a bomb squig sound. I'm not going to execute because I hear a bomb squig. You know, it's sorted. There it is, there it is. Smack, smack, smack! Ooh, I cut his head in half. That bomb squig. Oh god, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah, they don't kill stunned ones, which can be a bane and can be a boon. And sometimes the ally will use the shoulder check, and that's really good for stunning small hordes. Bomb squig sound. Took a little bit of armor scratch damage there. So that's about as far as you want to be from a bomb squig when it's actually going, you know, bomb. Yeah, orcs will throw grenades at you. They call them stick bombs. They're basically World War II German military bombs. As something to note, this orc has, instead of a yellow chest plate, a black and white one. They're an upgrade to Shooter Boys. I don't actually know what they're called. If you do, please do leave it in the comments. But they are just a little bit tougher, hit a little bit harder, shoot a little bit faster. They're not like a huge upgrade like hard boys are over normal boys. Take like 1 or 2 more bolt shots to kill, but they're more dangerous. Yeah. Right now I'm just going to play cautious, not get stuck in, because as you can see, bomb squigs. I think what the game designers are trying to do here is lure you into close combat with a large mob of weak enemies. Particularly the generic orc boys. And then they you know, bury you in bomb squigs, because bomb squigs, well, fighting suicide bombers in close combat is, for obvious reasons, a terrible idea. Well, I could go in and help out my ally with my stabbings. I should probably just switch to my plasma pistol. I want to just provide generic range fire support. Oh god. Yeah. You are dead? Good. See, Leandros, that's how you should make sure your enemies are dead. With an axe. Axes don't run out of ammo, remember? Not like bolt shells, which are kind of precious. And yes, I still remember that. I'm still grumpy about it. Seriously, that was a huge waste of ammo. You empty like half a clip into one dead orc. What's a good method of dodging when you're using the las cannon is fire and roll. You just have to be good at timing it. I sometimes am, and as you can see here, sometimes am not. Yeah, a bunch of Tankbustas up there. Hopefully I'm going to get one durability upgrade in the one durability upgrade in the game soon. And yes, there's a durability upgrade in the game. It's quite useful, to say the least. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it does exist. Now he will run around. We can actually go back on the bridge, but why would we? There's nothing there. I believe if you haven't already collected it, there's a servo skull around here, but again, I am not certain, as last time I did this was a very long time ago. Reinstalling my entire game. Frankly, too much work. And also, wipe out a lot of save data that I'm quite proud of. For example, once they managed to do a no damage run of this game. It was uneasy though, because, well, I wanted to have fun, not commit suicide. Yeah. Anyway. Bit glitchy there with the collisions, but
These pipes lead into the facility's sub-basements. And here is
sewers! Traditional fantasy sewers. If we find some giant rats in here, I will not be surprised. That's supposed to be the first mission by Bethesda standards, but this isn't a Bethesda game, is it? Hey, we'll even find some rodents of unusual size. Am I kidding? Yeah. Now we go down here, run along, run into weird clipping again. And yeah.
What can we expect inside, Inquisitor? Inquisitor?
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Good question.
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set
Alright.
to eliminate orcs?
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
Absolute asshat. Anyway, as that is a chapter completed, I believe we'll end it off here. Next time, we're going to be going and fighting a lot of turrets. Thankfully, I have some anti-building weapons in the form of a melt-a-gun and a las cannon. And if anyone in there wants to disagree with me, I have a melt-a-gun and a las cannon. So they can get stuffed. Goodbye, and if you have any questions, please do ask them in the comments. I'm always open to answering things.